Hello friends, welcome to Bhavesh Sir ki class. Today we are going to see video lecture and will enjoy your studies. Hello friends, today's session is little different. Generally we learn lot many things in mathematics today. Let's see how mathematics can have fun in it. India is a hub of mathematics. You may not be knowing that the theorem named as Pythagoras theorem actually was discovered prior to the birth of Pythagoras. It was 6th BC, rather I say 6th BC. Bodhayana, an Indian mathematician, discovered that theorem, but it was not used much after that, and hence its all credit goes to Pythagoras. As I said, we are very expert in mathematics. Let's see something. What does heading says? Fun with mathematics. If I ask you what is 2 plus 2, I recall when I was of your age, there was a movie called as Do or Do Panch. So I've written 2 plus 2. Obviously, you all will say 2 plus 2 is 4. And let me tell you, today I'm going to make 2 plus 2 not 4 but 5. You'll be amazed to see that, and you have to find out which trick I have used later on. Right now you see what I'm going to do. Say A is equal to B. I'm considering two different alphabets as same value. A is equal to B. So A square will be equal to B square. If you have any kind of doubt, you can ask me. If two numbers are equal, then squares will be equal. I'm doing transpositioning, that is B square I'm bringing over here. A square minus B square equals 0. Fine, I've brought B square on the left hand side. So A square minus B square equals 0. If you look at this, you should remember an identity, that is A plus B into A minus B equal to A square minus B square equal to A plus B into A minus B. So I'm just applying identity A plus B into A minus B equals 0. I'm repeating, I've used the identity A square minus B square equals A plus B into A minus B. What I'm doing is I'm dividing both sides by A minus B. You know the rules of equations, that whatever operation I do, I have to do it on both sides. So A plus B into another bracket A minus B equal to 0 whole divided by A minus B, here also A minus B. Fine, A minus B gets cancelled. A plus B equal to 0. Now I know A is equal to B. You just check it out over here. A is equal to B. So this B I'm replacing as A. A plus A is equal to 0. Therefore 2A is equal to 0. Dividing both sides by 2A. So 2A over 2A is equal to 0 over 2A. 2A over 2A is 1. This is equal to 0. Adding 4 on both sides, 1 plus 4 is equal to 0 plus 4. So 1 plus 4 is equal to 5 and 0 plus 4 is 4. Hence I can say 2 plus 2 is equal to 5. तो ये आज की हमारी ट्रिक थी 2 और 2 5. I hope you have liked this trick. I have few more tricks, and we shall see in the following upcoming lectures. Okay, in the series of fun with mathematics, one trick I showed you. You can trick your friends, your parents for a while. Of course, you can trick them because they are smarter than you. You should find out what was trick I used, and I made 2 plus 2 5. Today we are going to learn few techniques of squaring without actual doing multiplication for special kind of numbers. First category what I am going to see is numbers ending with 5. That means unit place is 5. Then how can we square those numbers? Few of you may be knowing it, but let me revise that particular thing. If somebody asks me, so what is square of 35? Its unit place is 5. This is only for the numbers which is ending with 5. Remember that. Don't apply this trick to all the things, all the possible questions. 5 square, what I have to do is I have to just see 5 5 square is 25. This 3, if I take 3 as a counting number, after 3 next counting number is 4, so 3 into next counting number, that is 4. 1 2 2 5. Say somebody asks me, so what is the square of 45? Then I will take 25 first. 4 5s are counting number, after 4 counting number is 5, so 4 5s are 20. If somebody asks me 75 square, then as this 5 square 25, 7 after 7 counting number is 8, so 7 8s are 56. So this is first squaring technique. When number ends with 5, you can just simply calculate this mentally without going into the rough work column. The squaring techniques, first we saw ending with 5. Now if a number is ending with 1, that is unit place is 1, then how can we do the squaring of such numbers? That we'll try to understand. Say for example, I am taking a simple number 1 square. Remember, if unit place is 1, its unit place, square's unit place also will be 1. Now what you have to do is, you have to multiply this number, the remaining number, by 2. That is, I am multiplying it by 2. 3 2s are 6. And one more digit will come over here. That is the square of the tens place digit, that is 9. So 31 square is 961. Let us try to understand with one more example. Say 41 square. So as I told you, its unit place will be equal to 1. Then I have to multiply 4 by 2, that is 4 2s are 8. And then here I have to last digit or last 2 digits from right. That is 4 square, it will be equal to 16. Let us understand one more example. 51 square. This is 1 as it is. 5 2s are 10, my dear friends. Now 10. I will not write down this 10. I will write down 0 and 1 carry forward. Now 5 square 25. This 1 was carried forward. So it will be equal to, this was 25. 1 was carried forward from the previous digit. So it will be 2601. Likewise, you can do the calculation of any number or squaring any number whose units place digit is 1. The third category in squaring is squaring of numbers between 101 to 109. Remember, techniques are for limited numbers. Like first technique was ending with 5, second technique was ending with 1. This technique is with between 100 and 1 to 109 numbers only we can apply this technique. Say for example, somebody is asking me square of 106. Then you have to do very simple thing. What is the unit place? 6. So 106 plus 6, that is 112. So I'll write down 112 over here. Then I will write down 2 digits more will come over here. 6 square, that is 36. This 2 digit comes from the square of the units place digit, and this 3 digit comes as a number plus its digit in the units place. Let us try to understand with one more example. Suppose I am having 104 square. Then as I told you, 104 plus 4, that is 108, and there should be 2 digits later after that, that is 4 square, that is 16. Now you have to be a little careful while you are doing 101, 102 or 103. Why you have to be careful? I'll just explain you. If somebody is asking me 103 square, then as I told you, 103 plus 3, that makes 106. So I'll be writing 106 over here. Then I say 2 places. Now when I do make the square of 3 is 9. So if you write down 9 over here, it is wrong. 9 should go into the unit place, and here no number is there. That means you'll write it down 0. I will explain you with one more example. If I want to do 102 square, then it will be 102 plus 2, that is 104. Then 2 more digits, 2 square 4, that will go into the unit place, and tens place will be 0. The series of fun with mathematics, we saw one trick, we saw shortcut techniques for squaring few numbers. So fun with mathematics may contain such kind of interesting things. At the end of every fun with mathematics, I will try to include a lateral thinking question. Lateral thinking is the thinking which you do it apart from regular thinking. So that is a very important aspect of life. Whichever are very successful people, they do the things differently. They don't do the things different. They do the things differently. So that can be developed through lateral thinking. And let me tell you, such kind of questions will definitely zap you when you understand the answer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a very simple question today. I'm having 4 coins of the same dimensions. When I say same dimensions, its radius is same, its thickness is same, whatever it may be. All the dimensions, all thickness, everything is same. I'm taking 4 coins. Fine. 4 different coins I'm taking of the same dimensions, and on the board it may appear they're different in size, but in reality you consider 4 coins. You can take 5 rupee coins, all 4 5 rupee coins, or 1 rupee coins, or 2 rupee coins, whatever it may be. All 4 coins should be of same size. Now you have to arrange all the 4 coins in such a way, you have to arrange them in such a way that each coin, listen to the question part very carefully, each coin is equidistant from other 3 coins. That means, say this is first coin, this is second coin, this is third coin, and this is fourth coin. So say this distance is x, this also should be x, and this also should be x. Same way, this also should be x, this also should be x. Likewise, distance of each coin from other 3 coins should be same. And how will you arrange that? You have to find it out, and of course its answer will be given to you in the series Fun with Mathematics Part 2. We are ending today Fun with Mathematics Part 1.